Hey guys, welcome to a brand new video. This one is not going to be a specific project review video. This is actually a video that I wanted to make, I think more than a month ago. Yes, actually 1 month ago. I wanted to make this video in the start of the 2022, speculating what projects that I think you guys should invest in, that I think have good potential to give high returns in this year and the years that are to come. And you probably have seen a lot of videos that people have created, so I thought maybe I should get into it and give my opinion on those too. But I got a bit occupied and I couldn't do it before, so I'm doing it now. So this video is going to be about the top 5 crypto projects that you should invest in my opinion. Of course, you can have your own opinion, you can go with someone else's opinion, but in my opinion, these are the top 5 projects that I think you should invest in that can give you high returns in the future. Now, what's the reason? Let's just go back a little. Why would you invest, or why do people invest in crypto or in the stock market? The reason is, one sole reason is, there's actually a lot of reasons, but one of the main ones is inflation. The value of the currencies that we have, the value is decreasing. It decreases every year. There's an inflation rate. For example, let's say a car, the price it had maybe 10 years ago, it's way more than what it is now, even if the thing is the same. So there's like a 2 to 3% inflation rate, an average inflation rate through which the price of a product is increased over the year. So 2 to 3% is like 2 to 3% of the price is increased. So because of inflation, if you have kept your money somewhere around, maybe in the bank, eventually it will lose value. Maybe right now you're able to buy a house. In future, it won't be enough to buy a house because the houses will get really, really expensive then. And I have seen this happening to a lot of people. At the time they had so much, money, and they had kept it safe. But now it's like it's worth nothing. It's really not. Even my grandfather, he had put a lot of money in his bank for his, the children and the grandchildren. But now, because it was kept in the bank, it wasn't invested in something. Right now, it doesn't have any value. Before, it has such a good value. So people invest in stock market, in different stocks because of this reason. And let's be fair, we all get jealous. We read a lot of articles on, if you invested in this stock 10 years ago, you would have this amount of money right now. You'll be a millionaire, or I don't know. We all read a lot of articles like these, and it really makes us jealous. And we ask ourselves, maybe it's too late now. But the thing is, it's not actually. Because of crypto, I have personally seen a lot of people, and we all have read those news. People have become millionaire in less than a year, maybe in months, which is something that's not possible in the stock market. It takes years in there. If you bought stocks on the Amazon or Netflix or Tesla, it would have probably taken you like 5 to 10 years to get a good return. But in crypto, it's different. In this, people have become millionaires within one night, but also people have become millionaire from billionaires within one night too. But it happens in crypto. This is how it all works. If you play your cards right, you can make a lot of good money. If you don't come up with a good strategy, if you invest in wrong projects, of course you can lose that money too. So it comes and goes. It depends on your strategy, and which is the reason why I'm making this video, because these projects, I think they have a higher certainty, higher chances of giving higher returns than those other projects. Why? I believe, like in these projects, I have set some certain criterias through which I have evaluated these projects, and I have, ranked them in a sense. Those criterias are the technology that they use, the coin market situation, we have the customer behavior, and then token utilities and its potential use, which I think is really important, because there's project that right now you may be thinking their utility is not so good, it doesn't have a good potential, but this is why we speculate. because we want to know what utility will be coming in use in the future. So this speculation is based on those potential use in the future. And then the legitimacy of the project. Is it safe? Is it secure? What security measures have they taken? How many audits have they received? What's the rate on the audits? And then the news surrounding the coin. How much news coverage is the coin getting? Basically, all these that we're going to talk in this one have received good amount of news coverage. But these will be the criterias. Apart from these, we will be taking a look at the tokenomics and the future planning of the projects too. So with this being said, I think we have gotten a lot of, the pre video discussions. So now we're going to get straight into the projects that you are, probably waiting for. I'm going to give you guys, the timelines in the description. So if you want to, skip this first introduction, you can probably do that. But if you already have watched it, I think it doesn't make sense for you guys now. Anyways, let's get straight into the the projects. And the first one I have reasons in putting it at the first, is called Arken, Arken. Now again, the reason why I think and the reason why I have put this project in the top at the first, there's a lot of reasons. First, the criteria that I mentioned, it actually not only fulfills, but it actually tops all those criteria that I have given. So as an investor, what you want, or what an investor would want, he wants or she wants ease. They can do all the things in one platform. While investing in a project, we want to look at the chart, we want market data, we want to compare to different coins. We want, whether you want to use a centralized exchange or a decentralized exchange, but we have seen in the past years that people are shifting towards decentralized exchange more. The liquidity have been diverted from the centralized exchanges to the decentralized exchanges. Of course, there's problems of the slippage, but I think it's being more covered there. And in this one, in Arken, they have used technologies to counter all these problems of the slippage, gas fees. All these are covered, but we're going to discuss these things afterwards. But the thing is, people are moving to the decentralized exchanges, and there are so many decentralized exchanges. You don't know which one will suit the best for you, which one offers you the best rates. So all these problems, they want a solution, and they want it in one single platform, so that they don't have to move around different platforms. They can simply use one single platform for all these. You get the charts, they get the comparisons, they get the market data. It can be a lot of the things, and all this in one single platform, and they get best prices on the decentralized exchange. All of this is covered in Arken, which is the reason why I think that it is going to receive an influx of users in the near future, and it already has. So what Arken does is it aggregates multiple decentralized exchanges into a single platform, and it allows the traders to track thousands of tokens and synthetic assets, and forecast the market movement before it actually moves. And in doing so, it eradicates a lot of the problems that we are having in the current decentralized exchanges. One of the main ones is the high slippage, significant slippage, the problem of the non-real-time information. That's a huge problem, and the lack of market indicators. That these problems in the decentralized exchanges is being covered in Arken. So if we talk about the potential use, which we talked about in the criteria, I said that in the past years, people have been moving from centralized exchanges to the decentralized exchanges. And in the decentralized exchanges, they are having all these problems, and they want a good solution. So in future, obviously, all those people would want a solid solution. And this one is being provided in Arken, which is going to be a really good potential use for this project, the Arken. Traders often run into high price slippage when trying to swap large quantities or execute a high volume of transactions at high speed, making the order either impractical or losing most of the profit they should have yielded. With Arken, traders will get the best possible price with the fastest execution time and the least slippage. Firstly, their automated system looks for the decentralized exchange with the best price possible and begins the order execution, then constantly re-evaluates the price conditions and looks for a better alternative as the trade proceeds. This spreads any slippage out across multiple decentralized exchanges for traders. More importantly, Arkham uses sophisticated algorithm to split large orders across multiple decentralized exchanges to bring investors the best price possible. Now, all of these things are basically explained in their documents, in their website, so you can have a deeper look into the mechanism and all these things. And moreover, Arkham has real-time trading view, price alert, technical indicators, and charts, all to support advanced trading. It uses the best rate 3.0 engine in their algorithm to find the best prices across all and splits trading amounts across multiple routes in a single transaction for even better price. This prevents from a double exchange tax and reduces the gas fees by 20 to 30%. Now, talking about the tokenomics, which we said we will cover, which again you can get from their document, which is right here. 10 billion tokens will be minted and distributed within Q1 of the 2022. 1% will be for airdrop campaigns to reward users for their support, 0.1% for the first round of airdrop, and second round is still to be announced, so we don't know about that. This flowchart that you see right here, it basically explains the entire flow. So if you want to understand the entire ecosystem and the flow in it, I think this will help you a lot. Now, with all being said, about this project, Arkham team is actively pushing the complete product to serve the market so that users will experience the best in-class trading tool that offers the best price among decentralized exchanges, minimizes slippage, and a real-time user-friendly interface to control it, which is something, in a summary, fascinated me to put this into the list of the top 5 projects. Now, on number 2, we have Terra. Terra is a public blockchain protocol deploying a suite of algorithmic decentralized stablecoins, which underpin a thriving ecosystem that brings DeFi to the masses. It is the leading decentralized and open source public blockchain protocol for algorithmic stablecoins. Using a combination of open market arbitrage, incentives, and decentralized oracle voting, the Terra protocol creates stablecoins that consistently track the price of any fiat currency. Users can spend, save, trade, or exchange Terra stablecoins instantly, all on the Terra blockchain. Now, they have 2 tokens in total. One is the the Terra token, and the other one is the Luna token. So the other token is called Luna. It provides its holders with staking rewards and governance power. The Terra ecosystem is quickly expanding network of decentralized applications, creating a stable demand for Terra and increasing the price of Luna. Now, the concept you can see is really interesting, and this is something that puts it on the on the spot. So if we talk about Terra, stablecoins that track the price of fiat currencies, users mint new Terra by burning Luna. Stablecoins are named for their fiat counterparts. For example, the base Terra stablecoins tracks the price of the IMF's SDR named Terra SDR or SDT. Other stablecoin dominations include Terra USD or UST and Terra KRW or KRT. All Terra dominations exist in the same pool. And if you talk about Luna, which is right here, the Terra protocol's native staking token that absorbs the price volatility of Terra, Luna is used for governance, and in mining, users stake Luna to validators who record and verify transactions on the blockchain in exchange for rewards from transaction fees. The more Terra is used, the more Luna is worth, and this is how this whole thing actually works. Now, they have explanation on how the Terra protocol actually works, which we have gotten like an overview of it, and their whole expansion and contraction mechanism. Like basically it's all listed here, but in conclusion, if you imagine the whole Terra economy as 2 pools, one for Terra and one for Luna, to maintain the price of Terra, the Luna supply pool adds to or subtracts from Terra's supply. Users burn Luna to mint Terra and burn Terra to mint Luna, all incentivized by protocol's algorithmic market module, and this summarizes this whole system. And now on number 3 we have Lucky Block. Now you guys probably have watched the previous video. I have seen a lot of other videos and a lot of articles in which they have speculated this project to be one of the top crypto projects to invest in 2022. So I wouldn't say this is solely my research. It's just more like a public opinion that has been formed altogether. But it of course is significant to be mentioned here because I don't want to miss it. So we have Lucky Block. This crypto platform seeks to revolutionize the lottery industry. It's hosted on the Binance Smart Chain. Lucky Block uses blockchain technology to revamp traditional lotteries by improving transparency, reducing draw times, and increasing each person's chances of winning. Now, LBlock tokens form the foundation of the ecosystem. It is a native token with a portion of all fees being distributed back to holders as a reward. Furthermore, as LBlock has a built-in burn rate, the supply decreases over time, which naturally pushes the price higher. Following a successful pre-sale, investors can now buy LBlock tokens on PancakeSwap and join the Telegram group to keep tabs on the project's progress. A very recent new release to buck the trend of the January dip was Lucky Block. And while other projects were, failing and declining and going down, it was surprising to see that Lucky Block was nowhere in that list, which was quite fascinating. LBlock was launched on the 26th of January after a successful pre-sale period. Over 8 million LBlock tokens were sold in the pre-sale period to more than 9,000 holders, raising a total of nearly $6 million. Lucky Block envisions a worldwide lottery with players using blockchain protocols operating on the Binance Smart Chain. Now, we already have talked about this before. Their focus is to develop further transparency and fairness in gaming, creating a lottery where every player has better win odds while providing a solid investment strategy for token holders while contributing to the community. Many investors are talking about this, and there are so many news articles written on this, everyone referring this as the best coin to invest in the 2022. The LBlock coin will be used in instant payouts. Holders of this coin will receive a percentage of every jackpot payout, whether you take part in the lottery or you don't. You will still receive the percentage. It is without any blockchain fluctuations, and there is no transaction fees. They'll be launching a new mobile app that is launching on the 21st of March. You can get the information from their website right here, and through their mobile app, it will allow you to connect your wallet and manage your LBlock tokens while you enjoy playing the lottery. Now, on number 4, we have the token called BAT, which is an abbreviation of Basic Attention Token. This was created by the co-founder of the Mozilla and the Firefox, Brandon Ish, and the whole purpose of making this was to improve the security, fairness, and efficiency of digital advertisement through blockchain technology. It is the native token of the Brave web browser built on top of Ethereum. BAT's white paper was dated January 7, 2018. As of 2021, the project is still being developed. Although a beta version of the Brave browser is available for download, as of September 23, 2021, there are 36.2 million monthly active users and 12.5 million daily users of the Brave browser. As blockchain and digital currencies continue to increase, companies have sought new ways to apply this innovative technology to older problems and issues, such as web browsing and web-based advertising. The Basic Attention Token, the BAT token, utilizes the Ethereum blockchain and a specialized web browser known as Brave. The BAT token is used as currency on the Brave platform and can obtain several different advertising services. It is designed to be exchanged between users, advertisers, publishers. It is based on an unusual concept that is critically important to advertising companies operating in the digital age, which requires user attention. According to its white paper, the Basic Attention Token launch aimed to raise a total of $24 million. The token reached its all-time high in mid-April 2021, trading at around $1.52 at its peak. As of September 23, 2021, it has a circulating supply of 99 1% with 1.49 billion BAT in circulation and a total supply of 1.5 billion BAT. The exchange rate for BAT is set at 6,400 BAT per Ethereum, meaning that as the price of Ethereum climbs or falls, the price of BAT will be adjusted proportionally as well. And on number 5, we have WAX, which is an abbreviation of Worldwide Asset Exchange. It was founded in 2017 and it has been regarded as the most environmentally friendly blockchain for collectibles, NFTs, and video games all over the world. The WAX token can be used to purchase NFTs, computer games, and collectibles. It's a blockchain built specifically for trading virtual items. It is one of the top leading performers in the cryptocurrency market at the moment, a total market cap of $725 million and average 24-hour daily volume of $60 million. It reached an all-time high of $5.01. Even in this whole month when the market was facing hindrance, there was a 17% weekly increase in the price of WAX token, which I think is something that clarifies the power and the potential and the stability of a project, that even when the whole market is declining, like at the moment when you could look at the coin market cap and all you could see was red bars all around, even in those moments it had a 17% weekly increase in that very moment, in that 1 week when everything was declining and there were it was a chaos at that moment. And even in that horrible week it had a 17% increase in the price. So I don't think there's anything else that has this capacity to prove the potential of this project. So yeah, this is another project that we have in our list. So in conclusion, these were the 5 projects that I have for you guys. It was based on different researches, not entirely my own. Of course, I did my part of the research, and I also consulted and did some literature review on other researches, and then I added my own personal opinion in these, and I placed forth this video with all these 5 projects that I think have a good potential, and I think that they foresee a brighter future in terms of good return rates. I put Arkham in the first because I believe that it has the most potential out of all of these and the other projects, because the potential it has, the utility it has. I think that eventually people are going to realize that this is what they actually want. They're still facing all these problems of high slippage and non-real-time information. They're like scattered through different platforms, getting information from here and there, and choosing on what which decentralized exchange to use, what will be the best, and on different chains, not just on one network. We're not talking about just Binance Smart Chain or Ethereum. We're talking about multi-chain here. We're talking about the whole blockchain technology on different networks. So based on this, because it's on the it's a multi-chain, we are having audiences from all over these areas. So it has a bigger audience. It's providing solutions that people actually need. So it's all about when they get to know about this project. Whenever they do, of course, since it offers best solutions, they are going to come in here, and it will be an influx of new users in here. So this is the reason why I thought that this one has a major potential among all these in the list that we have today. So make sure that you check all these out. I'm going to give you guys links in the description. If I miss, I'm sorry, but yeah. So this is all I have for you guys in this video. Just know that this wasn't a financial advice. It's completely up to you to invest in any project that you want to. So make sure that you always do your own investigation and research apart from consulting from other people's research. And I'll see you guys in the next video shortly. So stay tuned. Disclaimer: trading digital assets involve significant risk and can result in the loss of your invested capital. You should ensure that you fully understand the risk involved and take into consideration your level of experience, investment objectives, and seek independent financial advice if necessary. It is up to you whether to invest or not.